Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about the school supplies, school tips and tricks, and everything for the new school year coming up. I hope you're ready because it's going to be a quick video explaining everything step by step. So first we have is the supplies and everything you need for the school year. So I am going into 8th grade, so I will be talking about 8th grade and like middle school, high school stuff because I've experienced that before. So I've learned to not really get like a, let's say, cool backpack, because I'm telling you, the cool backpacks are the smallest backpacks. You need something that like fits your stuff and everything you want to get. So let me show you the backpack. Okay, so I have my stuff in this backpack already, but I just got a simple backpack. It doesn't have to be branded, designer. It really just has to be a backpack. And for the people that have clear mesh backpacks, those are cool too. I normally get like a colored one or black, or just for the clear, just get a normal clear and like add like your name on it or something special to the backpacks to make them just for you. Okay, so now I'll show you the supplies. So what I normally get is at least one binder every year, because I am a person who likes to put like all my homework and stuff to a binder, because I feel like, no, I put like all my old work, homework stuff into a binder, because me personally, I feel like folders just don't fit everything and you're gonna need it for the final test. So I just add, this is like a binder. I had graph paper in there and line paper in there. And then I would also get like at least a pack of dividers with 8 tabs or 5 tabs, something like that. So you can have like different spaces where you want everything to be more organized. And then the next thing I would get is paper. This is more graph paper and filler paper. This is like for your binders, of course, to fill it up, and in case like you run out of stuff, you have more stuff to fill it up with, because some schools like take notes in your binders, or you like to study with your binders, whatever in case you like to do with your stuff. So that's why I personally have paper, but you can do whatever you want. Me personally, I feel like I normally get, they do not have to be pretty, they're just regular notebooks I found. I normally get at least 4 to 6 spiral notebooks, because for the classes you're going to take, you're going to need them. Because these are one subject and they're very thin. That's why I got 6. But if you got like bigger 2 subjects, you should definitely get like 4 or 5, because it's all you really need. You don't want to put too much. And then also, I know a lot of people do not like using composition notebooks, but I normally get 1 or 2 because they help a lot. Like, even though you don't like them, the inside, these are just regular composition notebooks. You can get color, design, whatever you like to do to be cute in school or whatever. And I personally like it because I just like how this is easy. I know like they fold, you have to hold them down, but they do help when it comes to school, not just having them, because they're smaller and way more easier to carry. Okay, now we're gonna get into like the more, I would feel, writing, like taking notes utensils, because I know that I'm a person that don't like, okay, so for pens wise, I normally just get 1 pack of every single color. It doesn't matter what pens you get, they all work. But if I were you, if you like to draw small, I would get the non-ballpoint. But if you like to just draw with regular pens, get ballpoint. They help a lot, because these are 0.7 medium point and these help a lot. So, but then also, I don't want you to just have 1 pair of red pens. So I normally get like a small pair of red pens, and these help a lot. And then also, for your notes wise, highlighters, they help a lot. These are very good because when you go, you can look through so you don't highlight too much or too little, so you don't mess up. These are like a little bit more pricey on the side, but they do help a lot. And then I do have, pencils. And I was gonna get 2 packs, but I thought of just getting more lead instead, because if you just keep getting more pencils, you're just gonna keep losing them. It's smarter to keep up with your stuff. And I wouldn't put 1 pack in front of all your pencil packs the whole year. I would only take 5 at a time, like every week or so, 2 weeks, so you don't like use them all, and then when you lose them, you don't have any more to use. So I was just like, if you do have a locker, keep it in your locker. If you don't, keep it in your backpack or at home or something. And then the last thing I do these are studying tips. When I study, I like to use index cards, because I feel like if you have to, these are only for studying words, or like if you have to memorize what a word means or something, you would write it on the front, and then on the back they have the definition of it, and you just remember it for like the test of coming up or something. Or you can like do like math problems or other stuff that like helps you. Me personally, I like studying with index cards. I know a lot of people like studying other ways. Everybody has their own ways to study, and they all help you. And me personally, I'm doing PE and art. So for arts, I'm a big artist. I love doing art. But even if you're not an artist, for projects and stuff, get at least a pair of markers and color pencils. I like the Super Tips because these, like, they're easy to draw on. Or like if you like bigger markers, you can just get the normal pack of markers, and they help a lot, because these are literally the same price as them, and they are way more with different colors and stuff. And then I like to get just regular pack color pens, doesn't matter how much it is. I just at least like to get 24 or more, because I like the different color variations that I can use. And then for my artist side, I know we're always gonna need a sketchbook. Trust me, if you do art, you need at least this does not have to be this big, but you're gonna at least need a sketchbook with at least 80 sheets, because you're gonna use them, like you might have to glue some together, because like you're gonna use like thicker if it doesn't, like if it bleeds through anything. And you're just gonna need a lot of art supplies. And also, I know we always use watercolors, and the watercolors at school and stuff are very dirty. Like the school does not take care of them, so it would be better if you got your own like little brushes. These are only like $2 this pack. Very helpful. They have every type of set. And then I just got this pack for like $3-4 from Walmart. I got all my supplies from Walmart. And then also, if you're going into physics, chemistry, biology, trust me, you're gonna need goggles. They're gonna probably put on your school supply list, because goggles, trust me, like you do not want to do anything without them. Like you might think that, oh, nothing's gonna get on my eye. Disgusting. But besides the point, for math, you're gonna, if they let you use calculators, get like a mini calculator to help you, because no one wants to do all the math all the time. Like sometimes you just want to like cheat through a little bit, but like only if they let you use it. Do not break your school rules, because I don't want to be the reason that you get in trouble. Okay, so I know a lot of people just talk about supplies, but I told you I'm going to do the tips, tricks, all that stuff. So what we're going to talk about now is school, friends, distractions, all that stuff. Because I know from 6th grade, I messed up a lot because I was just involved in like school, friends, all that drama stuff. But it's really not that important to be popular. Like, if you're in this point of like, just get like a friend group. Like, I'm not saying you can't have a lot of friends, but like get like a truthful, like just one friend, or like 2 or 3 friends that like you can count on for anything, because trust me, you're gonna need them like for the rest of the school year. And all those like fake friends that you don't really like talk to that much, don't put all your time and like hurt yourself to make them happy, because it's like, I'm not saying being a rude person, but you also have to like care about yourself, be good in school. And trust me, even we have in where I live, there's this thing called STAR Test in Texas, where you have to take them to go to the next grade. And I know like a bunch of states have them, but they're called different things. So for me, they're just called STAR Tests. And then we have to take them, and they go over everything the whole school year basically, so you can pass. And you have to pass, like, so what I would say is don't just study a week before this, like before your final test, 2 weeks before. Like, try to study the whole entire year on every single thing so you master it, so you don't have to worry that much when tests come, because it stresses you out and then you just blank out of nowhere and don't remember anything. So I would say study throughout the school year and take your time, okay? And then also for drama, like when you're getting to middle school, there's going to be middle school and high school, there's going to be a lot of drama. People want to start fights, they want to just get you in trouble, they just hate you for no reason. So like I would say to try to stay out of all of that, like move on, pay attention, like be with your friend, do whatever you want, because listen, I know, tell me why, like during lunch, like they tell us in class that we can't talk, so we can only talk during lunch and recess, but then they tell us to be quiet during lunch. So me personally, like, I'm not telling y'all to get in trouble or anything, but hang out, have fun, don't just worry about school the whole year. But you also need to try to, for your goals this year, try to have all A's and B's, or just all A's, literally, okay? If you have a C, work really hard to get that grade up. Ask your teacher what you can do, ask for extra credit, ask for anything to help you, okay? And then now, later, we're gonna get into the other stuff. So me personally, I know that I do athletics, art, like for my electives. I know they also have drama, band, orchestra. So like whatever, like instrument, whatever you want to do, have fun with that. They have those for a reason. Like they're gonna say they're not that important, but to you, that could literally be your next future. So you also have to like be good in your electives, have fun in them. Don't just make them so serious even though you have to pass them. Like have fun, like hang out with people. And I do physical education because it's PE basically. I do physical education because I'm a sporty person and I play like volleyball, soccer, stuff like that, basketball, and I just love to do sports. So I do that because I know I can do it and I'm good at it. So like do whatever you want, because they're gonna have people that aren't good at sports, so they do music, other stuff. There's gonna be people that aren't good at music, so they do art, other stuff. There are people that aren't do art, so they're good at drama, other stuff. Like it just depends what you are good at. Don't follow your friends. Like you're gonna see your friends throughout the whole school year. Don't follow them because you want to be in all their classes. That's not going to help you in life. You need to pick your own path in life and stick to it. And for the first day of school, it's going to be very hectic. Very. So I would say personally, don't bring too much. Like I know for my school, we have a locker day where we can put our stuff in the locker before school starts, but I'm going to miss that. So what I'm doing is like, or if you just have a backpack, because I know some people don't have lockers, and that's totally fine. Not everyone has lockers in school. So what I would do is pick out the stuff you actually think you need for the first day. Bring everything, so like don't bring it all in one class. Like bring it all in your backpack or whatever, or like whatever you have, so the teachers tell you what you need for that class, so you can be ready the next the next week, like the rest of the week, like for the rest of the school year, so you have all your stuff. Try not to miss the first day of school, but if you do, it's not that big of a deal. Like try to get to the second day, but I feel like please do not miss the first week. Like at least make one day in that whole week, because you're gonna need it. And don't skip school. It's not cool. No. Don't smoke bathrooms. No, that's not good. Don't do it. Don't start fights for no reason. Like always let the other person like start off, because even though fights are bad and you're gonna still get in trouble for it, at least you have a reason to like fight or whatever. Because you're not just gonna start a fight because you're mad at someone because you don't like them. That's just stupid. Like, because for me, at my own birthday, oh, also fake friends. On my own birthday, like these people, They're like fake friends. They literally beat me up on my own birthday, on my own like sleepover and stuff. So it's like, make sure you have, like, don't put too much trust in people, but also don't be terrible to people. Like, you have to just put in the middle until you actually know you can trust them. Don't be like, oh, we're best friends, known them for 2 months. Like, have them, you know them for some time, you trust them, your family trusts them, all that. Because if they don't trust them, then I don't think you should really be with them. Because, like, you can be friends with them, but don't do all that with them, because they can literally just turn your back on the last second. You can like go to jail, all that stuff. I don't want to see you guys have that same problem, okay? So what I would say is, be ready for the next school year. Have your supplies ready. Be ready, be smart about school. Study. Have your nice new first week outfits, because I know you all love the shoes and the outfits you get. And if y'all are some of the, because I know some of the people, if y'all are some of the people that don't get new shoes, clothes, all that stuff, it's all right. Like, it's not that important. If people bully you about it, like, that means that they're just hating, because at the end of the day, you're beautiful for who you are, not who you have. So I would say, be ready.